Alright, so that was the guitar solo from the song Duel with the Devil by my band, The Stallions of the Burning Church. And in this episode of the Guitar Talk series, we're gonna talk about that and how I wrote that solo. So the solo was inspired by Dream Theater's song As I Am. And I think I read an article somewhere in a guitar magazine wherein John Petrucci was talking about the As I Am guitar solo, and I remember him describing it as he was writing the solo, he wanted it to be like badass and balls to the wall guitar solo, shred fest, like it was all like intense, crazy guitar stuff. And I wanted the solo for the song Duel with the Devil to be the same, so that's what I was going for. So let's break it down. Alright, so the first part of the guitar solo is a bend on the 15th fret B string. By the way, this guitar is tuned a whole step down, so it's in the key of D minor. And also I use a wah, but in the record, if you check the song on Spotify, it doesn't have a wah, but during live gigs I use a wah. I'm not sure why I didn't I use a wah in the record, but anyway, I do a bend on the 15th fret. So it's like an abrupt bend, then I release, then I slowly bend again, and a whole step up. Then I do this kind of a Steve Vai lick, wherein I go from the 12th fret on the E string. I do that pentatonic lick, like a hammer-on pull-off kind of lick. I'll just do it slowly so that you can see. So I kind of alternate between the 15th fret and the 17th fret. So the bend. Then afterwards, I do like some kind of a sequence 4 descending, but very short. So I do that lick. And I do this bend on the 14th fret of the G string. And I tag along the 15th fret of the B string to make a crazy sounding bend like this. Not just one string, but 2 strings. Then on the last bend, I kind of overdo it, go over the note that I was aiming for. So then afterwards, I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure if I can replicate what I did on the record, but I improvise. From different gigs, I do different things for this section, but it's on the lines of this. Something like that. I just follow this shape. And I just do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, and I do different things every time I play it. So when I recorded this solo, I was just improvising, and what came out was what came out. So I can't quite replicate it right now. So, or every time I play it. So after this bend, I follow this shape. Then I just target this note at the what's this? The 22nd, or 20th fret. So after this bend, I just do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. And I do a bend on the 20th fret on the B string. And I do this lick, this basic rock lick. So up to that point, let's see where we have, see what we've got. Then after that, I mentioned that the inspiration for the solo is As I Am, and in As I Am, there's actually a shred run there, which is a kind of a chromatic pentatonic shape that goes like this, or something like this, something like that. So it follows a pentatonic shape, but it's chromaticized. But what I did with the Duel with the Devil, I just did a similar thing, but I ascended the pattern. So instead of doing, I did, so it's kind of a rip-off of As I Am, but the solo is inspired by As I Am anyway, so yeah. So I did this. And after, when I reach this point, the 17th fret of the E string, I just bend, and another crazy bend where I tag along the B string again, something like that. And I got that, I think, from Paul Gilbert. So fast, it sounds like this. And after that, I play the Dave Gonzales scale fragment, which I shared a few episodes ago, which goes like this. It's basically a pentatonic scale fragment. When you pick the first note 3 times, then you descend 3 notes. And you just go back 1 position lower. Repeat that 2 times. Move 1 position higher. Do it again. And the last bit, I just do a Zakk Wylde pentatonic shape here. So that's the solo of the Duel with the Devil. Let me see if I can play the whole thing at a slower tempo, or slow down. So yeah. So let's have a listen to it again with a track, so that you can hear everything in context. right, so once again, I think I changed up a few things there. So a part of the solo is kind of improvised, but I always have that like guide like at the middle portion. I always know where to start this lick. So those things, they stay the same, and the Dave Gonzales scale fragment, they stay the same. It's a signature part of the solo already, so I'm gonna do that every time I'm gonna play the solo. So that's the guitar solo of Duel with the Devil by the Stallions of the Burning Church. Check it out on Spotify and in YouTube Music and all other platforms if you've subscribed to them. So yeah, thanks for watching.